What's up everyone, my name is Kinggoken and welcome to my very first ever question and answer video. In this video series, I'll be answering questions that my subscribers ask me, and it could be anything they could think of. I'll try to answer it in the video or in this video series. And I got a lot of questions. From my original video that I put up about a month ago. Some of you guys might have forgot about it, but a month ago I put out a video asking you guys for questions for this video series, and there were a ton of questions. There's some personal questions, there were some pretty simple questions, there were even questions about the Naruto series. So overall, I felt I got a lot of really good questions. If you would like to ask me anything, you can ask it on this video and any videos going forward. Just submit your questions in the comment section and I will answer it in a future question and answer video. I'm gonna try to do these probably maybe every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, but we'll see. Now let me go ahead and start off with the very first question. This is a question from a guy named Grim Banks, and his question is, do you prefer Naruto subbed or dubbed? And you know, when I first started watching Naruto, I started watching it in the English dub, so I kind of got used to watching it with the English voices. I know a lot of people out there do not like the English voices. They prefer to listen to the Japanese voices and read the subtitles, and I can understand that. If you start watching Naruto with Japanese voices, of course you're going to just want to watch it with Japanese voices. But I started watching with the English dub, so I really don't mind, either way. I don't mind if it's in English or if it's in Japanese. I will admit at first I was not a huge fan of having to sit there and read every single line of dialogue that the character said. When I watch something, I kind of just want to sit back and just enjoy it. But I kind of gotten used to just listen to the Japanese voices and reading what they're saying on the screen, and I just don't really mind it that much anymore. But to answer the question, to me it really doesn't matter if it's subbed or if it's dubbed. I could watch it either way and still enjoy it. That was a good question, Grim Banks. Thanks for the question. Hopefully you liked my answer. Let's move on to the next question. This is a question from a dude named Kame Gaming HD. His question is, what made you want to start YouTube? And that is a very good question. I actually wanted to start doing YouTube all the way back in like late 2008. And my original idea was just to do like a gaming channel. But I didn't know how to do it. At first, I didn't really know what the first thing I would need to do, what I would need to do it, what kind of equipment I would need. But just something I just thought about. I didn't really follow through on it, but I thought about doing a YouTube channel all the way back in like late 2008. It wasn't until like 3 years later when I made my first YouTube video, which you can actually still see on my channel. It's still up. I never took it down. But my very first ever YouTube video was me taking my digital camera, pointing it at my Nintendo 3DS, and showing people how to play Street Fighter 4 3D at 60 frames per second. And that was my first video ever on YouTube.com. Didn't really think much about YouTube after when I did that first video, but I was surprised at how many views it got, considering that at the time I had no subscribers, and I think it managed to get like 1,000 views within like a couple of days. And I was thinking, is that normal to get like 1,000 views with no subscribers on your very first video? I thought that was kind of cool. But after that though, I didn't really do any videos for a while after that. I think like one day I said to myself, I should go ahead and do gaming videos on YouTube.com. So I bought a Dazzle from Amazon.com, and the Dazzle doesn't even record in HD. I didn't know that. I did not know that there was a such thing as an HD recording capture device. I didn't know at the time. I bought the Dazzle, record stuff in standard definition, and I remember when I did my first recording, I was like, why does this look like crap? Like I did some test recordings. I did like a Halo Reach test recording and it looked like crap. I did Street Fighter 4 and it looked like crap. I was like, why does it look so bad? Then I found out about the HD PVR and I was a little mad. I was a little mad that I didn't do enough research to know about this thing at the time. But the HD PVR was already out when I bought my Dazzle, and like I said, I was a little mad about that. So I got the Dazzle, or not Dazzle, but I got the HD PVR. I started doing my HD recordings, but I didn't know what direction to take my YouTube channel. And I know this is kind of a long-winded answer, and I kind of already answered why I started doing YouTube. I kind of went off a bit, talked a little bit of how I started up the channel and all that. And all the information I laid out right now is the first time I ever said it in a video, how the channel started off. And there's some more stuff. There's more to the story, but I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final question for the video. Thank you, Comic Gaming HD, for the question. That was a very good question. This next question from Ronin Otaku. And his question is, who do you think is the most skilled Naruto YouTuber in the Storm games? Well, the first name that comes to mind is Ichiraku TV. He's a very good Storm player. He's probably one of the best ones ever. I'm really surprised that he didn't participate in that Bandai Namco Naruto YouTuber tournament. You know, he definitely would have won that if he entered it. That's just my own personal opinion. And the next best guy, in my own personal opinion, some of you guys might disagree with this, some of you guys may say that I'm lying, but Shika's Clouds is definitely high up on that list as far as great Storm players go. He's very good at the game. This guy plays Storm 3, Storm Revolution almost every day. He trains every day, and each day he just keeps getting better and better. When I did some sparring matches with him the other day, he destroyed me. He destroyed me. I'll admit right now, he destroyed me in our sparring matches that we did. I only managed to beat him 3 times, but he beat me like 7 times. You know, so his skills definitely improved like tenfold once he got into that Storm Revolution. So he's definitely, in my own personal opinion, one of the best Storm players right now. And I know some of you guys might disagree with that. But that's my answer to that question. Thank you for the question, Ronin Otaku. That was a good question. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my question and answer video. This is the very first episode in the series. And like I said, I may do these probably once a month or twice a month, but it really all depends on what you guys think of this video. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video. And I guess until next time, Kinggoken out.